Right, hello, welcome back to this Kameo playthrough. Where we left it off last time, we'd made our way all the way up the mountain falls, and now we're about to go and grab Deep Blue. If you've been enjoying the series so far, don't hesitate to drop a subscribe. It really means a lot and helps to support the channel. If you've also enjoyed today's video, please do leave a like. It helps with the algorithm, and hopefully we'll bring more and more members to our little community. I apologise if there are any loud bangs off in the background. It is bonfire night in the UK, which is quite loud unfortunately, but hopefully it's not too noticeable. Anyway, we are here to capture Deep Blue, and without further ado, let's get underway. There's one. It's a very easy puzzle, you just got to count how many skulls they have. 3 and 4. There we go. There's our boy. As I've mentioned before, Deep Blue is my favourite elemental warrior of them all. I think he's very cute in his baby form, and he's very cool when he's in his adult form. Here we go, some new abilities to deal with. But again, the formula is rather simple. Not much has changed within this battle. The same strategy applies to each and every Shadow Troll fight, provided we can hit. There's one. Where is he? There he is. There's 2. One more. Like a long shot. We missed. There we go. Now to do it. And so. Good plan. Let's do this. Oh, unfortunately, every now and again there is a little bit of an audio glitch. That has not solved it. But once we enter the animation, it should resolve itself, hopefully. And there we go. What a chunk. That's our big boy. Big old water Jabba the Hutt. Deep Blue's amazing. He's a very powerful character, and he's one of the few characters who has an entire section devoted entirely to his use. And that is probably why I like him so much.
The cave started flooding while you were down the scary well, and now the door's blocked. But hey, your new warrior should be able to blast us out of here. Why not try it?
If you insist. First of all, we're going to A, equip him, B, give him his abilities, so we'll grab him Dragpool, see what it looks like first. What a bit of a weird one. We shall also grab Splashdown, and then we shall read his history as we do every time we get a new element warrior. A severe storm had destroyed most of an elfin entourage as they returned it from across the sea, and the Queen of the 10th Age found herself cast adrift on a distant shore, but not alone, as this desert isle was home to an elemental sprite. The Queen had clung to the Whatnot book like a lifeline even as her fleet faced destruction, and was able to capture this sprite, discovering it to be Deep Blue. Deep Blue's abilities kept the rivers and oceans of the land pure and free from disease, as well as providing the Queen with a way back to civilization and her people. Lovely. His alternate skins are pretty cool. That's definitely a bit of a weird one. I really like his armored one. I think it's quite cool. I like all of the armoured ones, however we will be sticking with the base ones you can get in the game, and we'll be collecting all of the alternate ones which you can find located throughout. I do believe there is a chest somewhere which we can break open. There it is. For a nice bit of coin. Easy enough. And with that, we are out of here.
Okay, we're almost home and dry. If you like being dry, that is. The door is rigged up to the water wheel, and Deep Blue should be able to make it spin. So what are you waiting for?
Indeed. What are we waiting for? Let's do this. I also love his waddle. He's got such a big boy waddle. Let's go home. And there we go. Now we are on to the final section of this area, the water temple. But first of all, I think we're going to go collect some more elemental fruits, I think. There's not very much. There's quite a few which we can do now that we've unlocked Deep Blue. One of them being collecting the 3 pearls which the fisherman? Collector? I can't quite remember his name, or what his official job title is. All I know is his wife is rather mean. We'll collect his pearls and return them back to his collection. Although he does complain, saying they're a bit small from what he had previously, despite them being absolutely massive. Now, I think Major Ruin might be the quickest way. Probably the least efficient, but due to how much you have to go around chasing after it, probably the quickest. I think if we line up our shot correctly, about that ought to be right. Like we're playing snooker. There's one. The next one should be in here. For a 2005, I believe, era game, I do have to say the water animation is pretty good for what it is. It does look surprisingly good for its age, and despite the Wizard 101 style graphics, I'd say, it does look still rather pleasing to the eye. It definitely is a little bit outdated, but that's not the worst of it. I've definitely seen games which have aged much more poorly. So I believe the last one is over yonder. Down here, in one of these. Here we go. However, before we do get that one, I think I'm going to head in here quickly, because there should be some water trolls to deal with. There they are. In Reefus's house. Beautiful. Unfortunately, he does not quite have the ability, the elemental advantage I'd hope he had. Now, this is probably one of my favourite abilities alongside Ash's Inferno, as well as Thermite's Bomb Blast. It's just... you don't know what happens to them. I don't think enough needs to be said, really. No, it did. More like a whirlpool, I'd say.
That's great. This is all I have to offer, but please take it.
Thank you very much. Pleasure doing business. Now, first of all, whilst he's asleep, let's bust up his home a little bit. There we go. I think we need 400 to unlock the next money bag. After that, we'll just be saving up and collecting well, everything we can, really. Should have returned back to the shell. Here we go. I do have to admit, though, Deep Blue's controls are a little bit unorthodox. Especially when trying to move a pearl around in water. Oh, he got in the way. You fool. There we go. Let's try this again. Snooker it. There we go. Oh no. I've got it in the corner. There we go. Create it a little bit, and if we just line it up to go that way. There we go. I think with another couple shots we should be fine. Just a little bit of a bump, and then there we go. Oh no, we overdid it. Let's try that again. Ooh. Come on. Come on, Kameo. There we go.
All those replacements? They're tiny. I'm not going to give you a cash reward for these miserable substitutes.
How rude.
But I suppose you can have this.
And here comes his wife. Where are we going? This way. And I believe that should allow us to max him out. There we go, and one more. There we go. So we'll go into this house, we'll go into the treasure cave, and then we'll head to the water temple, I think. And that should be today's playthrough. Lovely. After we rob them, of course. You're not playing Kameo correctly if you're not robbing people. Oh, what was that? I believe that was Cyclone, actually. So just up here. Ooh. Well, I missed that. Since we can. I believe that's gold. Yes, it is. So I think there are 3 types of coin. There's definitely a silver one, there's definitely a gold one. I think there's a regular one as well, which looks to be copper. But I'm not too certain. Could be bronze. Which I believe is a mixture of copper and iron, I think that's what bronze is made out of. I may be correct, or I may be wrong. If I'm wrong, then it'll be up on screen. Again, I like to double check these things afterwards. Just down here. Lovely. You may have found your way into my cave, but you'll never uncover the hidden treasures old Cap'n Fenton, canniest pirate who's ever lived. Okay. We'll see about that. More crabs. Bye-bye. Such a brutal takedown. I love it. This way, I believe. Ooh. Good.
Hey, if you got in here, like maybe you could help me? My boyfriend Mizu is trapped in this cave and I can't get to him. Would you free him for me?
I'll try. I'll try my best. So I believe, unless you've got ice, these things come back. They take a couple seconds and then they just regenerate. Nothing under there. It's worth an attempt. Nothing for these guys to really get from, so we'll leave them be. I think they can live to fight another day. Ow. And here we go, we need rubble again. It's been a while since we've used them. Wait for it. Don't be shy, come on. There we go.
You idiot! I've been hiding out in here away from that obsessive brat. And now you've ruined everything. She won't leave me alone.
Oops, sorry.
Yippee! You made me so happy! The least I can do is give you the special fruit I found. Go on, take it.
Not quite sure I like the way that line was delivered. Let's see if we can get it over. Yeah, we can. Ow. The one thing I do have to say about Deep Blue is when you're in water, but not fully submerged in water, it doesn't have very many powerful abilities. And you're kind of reliant on using other element warriors you have. I think these two chumps can be left alive. And I'm going to cause too many problems for us. God, we're raking it in now. So we're going to quickly switch to Pummel since we need him next. And we're going to head up here for an elemental fruit that should be in here. That's another one to our collection. I believe we should be... Yeah, we're nearly halfway. Nice easy money there. Whoop. Oh, that's a weird camera angle. So we'll switch back to Ash, I think, just to get rid of these. Ow. More crabs. Oops. Curse ye. Alright, ye land-loving scum. So you've stumbled on some of my loot, but just ye try and find the rest. I think we'll find it rather easily. I do like the theme to this cave. There's something very peaceful about it. Here we go. We've now unlocked Deep Blue skin. I personally prefer his blue version. I think it looks a little bit better, but just for the sake of doing so, we're going to put it on because we said we'll collect them all and utilize them. Here we go. Filthy dog, I guess I can't stop ye from taking the last of me treasure, or can I? I shall haunt ye for all time. Actually, that'd be a terrible plan. I don't want to be stuck with ye for eternity. Take me plunder and be off with ye. Beautiful. Let's get out of here. Okay, and that's everything, I believe, for this section. Let's go raid the water temple. Oops, this way. So we'll switch back to Major Rune, and we'll get out of here. We'll leave these 4 guys alive. And there we go. We've got 10 floating. That'll be more than enough to max out Chiller once we get him next. Lovely. Yeah, Mountain Falls is definitely my favourite theme. There's just something so relaxing about it. Now, I was curious, actually, whether or not we could reach it with Deep Blue. No, it's just out of reach. That's unfortunate. Oh well. So we're going to quickly see if we can... Ooh, we got 700. Perfect.
If you find any room...
Yeah, there we go. And with that, we are maxed out. We'll grab Major Runes, New Look, the Elemental Fruits, the Elixir of Life, and the Fruit Finder just in case. We still have 65 coins remaining.
What a sorry bunch of...
Oops. Fruit Finder Newsletter Issue 3. Welcome to another sun-soaked edition of Fruit Finder, seeking out fruit in Mountain Falls. If Pummelweed flips out near the Mountain Falls store, he'll find the fruits of his labour. A huge pile of treasure lies underneath the Shrine of Light, and fruit's just one of the valuables there. All desert islands need a palm tree, and Mountain Falls is no exception. Say, what's that up there in the branches? The Pearlfish's wife chased us off as we checked out the trees near a hut. She's scary. We got crabby when we couldn't find the food hidden in Lobster Hollow, but we bet you'll find it in a snap. 6 and 7, was it a trick of the light, or did we see something inside the water trolls that guard the treasure cave? Famous singer Mizu never goes anywhere without his luggage and his lucky fruit, or so they say. Okay. As another exciting edition of Fruit Finder draws to an end, we'd like to thank you all for reading. Why not root out our other issues too? So, I do believe we've now collected everything. I cannot remember who Mizu is. That's the unfortunate part. I seem to remember having this difficulty last time. However, I believe bar the 2 fruits in the trees, we have found everything in this area. So there's one back over here, which we just pointed out earlier, and there's one over there as well. There was one up there. There were a couple. We got 2 in the cave, one behind the cave where we got Major Rune, as well as another just around the corner. So, since we've got another skin, let's put it on. I really like this skin. I like the gold. It's very shiny and very pretty. And I think it looks really good on Major Rune.
Now the Deep Blue is back in the whatnot, we can explore
How
the
rude.
depths of the water temple. Your Aunt Lenya is being held somewhere inside of it.
That she
Now
is.
The Deep Blue is back in the whatnot.
Let's go rescue her. Okay, I think we will complete the water temple for this stream. I think that, not for this stream, sorry. I've gotten too used to streaming over on Twitch. If you haven't already, please go check it out. But we will complete the water temple and do the boss, and then I think we'll leave that there. And here we go. Again, what I said about the water graphics in this game, I really do have to applaud this game's water quality for its age. It does look really nice to be in. And for a 2005 game, that is really surprising. I guess it could be the art style. The art style would definitely make it probably a little bit easier than a more arguably realistic game. But at the same time, it just looks really good. I'll ignore these chumps. Except for this guy, he's in our way. we're just going to break these nice and quickly. And here we go, our first fire troll. Bar the one that's captured back home. I think these guys are imps. I'm not too certain. They could be imps or they could be goblins. Because we've destroyed this, it's very easy to remove them. Otherwise, Deep Blue is very good at splatting them. Any more? No. I think there's 2 rounds of these chumps. Brutal. And then we can just take out this. If we get close enough. Ow, I believe they went for us rather than him. Ow, 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 ow. So I like to stun him and then just major ruin him. Twice. That should be enough. Oh no, he survived. So he's invulnerable once he's on fire. Oh yeah, he's on 5 health. There we go. Victory is ours. So one thing I always misunderstood about this area was I always thought the areas which you raise up were the large water temple you saw from up on top of Mountain Falls. So I would always get really confused because you could see it already up and active. And I didn't quite realise until embarrassingly recently that the water temple you go in to rescue your aunt from is always present in the background, and you're just building up these little ones to go directly to it. Is there anything over there? I've actually been this way. No, it's just a dead end. It's worth a look. Here we go. Easy victory. Is there another? No, just the one. However, trolls in this game cannot swim at all unless they're in a scuba suit. And that includes these 3 chumps who we are just about to execute. Oh, there goes one. And there goes 2. Get rid of him. Oh, that's unfortunate. Now we need to go around. Deep Blue is probably quicker. Yeah, we hold no sympathy to the trolls in this game, none at all. Thread the needle, beautiful. We'll just ignore these guys and head on straight through. Now we can unleash the crabs which are up here, and they will target the little boys, as opposed to us. And they also run away as well, which is quite funny. Get back here. Ooh, there's a grass boy. What's he doing in here? Ow. What to do? Take him out. Run away. Ow. Ow. Alright, we're going to quickly switch so we don't die. Ooh, 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 this is not looking good. Can't take much damage. Here we go, regenning. Should be coming now. There we go. Okay, I'll switch back to Spirit. One more for the collection. Oops. We're taking along a friend. I do love the technology that the trolls can use in this game. It really adds to their sense of, well, uniqueness. It gives them something that makes them stand apart from the other, not quite races within the world, I'd say groups. Species, probably is a better term. It's one down. Because we've got the Eye of Spirit, it allows us to be a bit more wasteful with our attacks, I'd say. There we go, another down. Let's see if we can get him there. Oh, how did he not manage to dodge all of those? There we go. One more. There he is. Now, you can detonate the mines, or you can release them from their bindings, and that will often cause the ships to accidentally bump into them. Another down. And with that, we are through. Should be a way up somewhere. There it is. Okay, we'll leave these guys to finish the fight, and we'll make our way forwards. I think I'm going to leave that there for today. I think I will be sticking to the half an hour thereabouts slots. We'll have each chapter roughly be that length, and we'll save our next fight for next time. I hope you've enjoyed today's playthrough, and I shall hopefully catch you next time. Bye now.